Testing disaster recovery and migrating workloads between sites are the primary advantages of Site Recovery Manager on Google Cloud VMware Engine. I'm Darren Schmitz with VMware, and in this final video of the series, we will configure and test a recovery plan, migrate the example application to the other site, and perform a reprotect. In the previous video, the replications had just finished transferring the data and have transitioned to a green OK status. As discussed previously, the protection group auto-created with our replications contains our 3 example virtual machines for App 1. And we can also switch to the recovery plan to customize it. One of the helpful features of the recovery plan is the ability to suspend non-critical VMs at the recovery site. A common example of this is where a site is used for development and the virtual machines can be suspended to free resources for the production workloads. When testing the plan, test networks will be created to isolate the workloads and prevent IP address conflicts. This also gives administrators an opportunity to non-disruptively test upgrades or patches on the workload while the test copies of the VMs are running. Finally, the recovery plan has 5 priority groups that VMs can be placed into for a prescribed startup order. For example, if Ubuntu Serve 001 is a database, DNS, or Active Directory server that needs to start prior to the others, it can be assigned into Priority Group 2. Before we start the test, let's examine what each site looks like before and after. The primary site has 3 application servers running, while the secondary site has the placeholder VMs. Placeholder VMs indicate those VMs are being protected at the primary site. Initiating the test opens a wizard asking whether replicating recent changes to the recovery site is desired. Unchecking this box presents the opportunity to simulate a failure where the primary site is unreachable. As the test starts, it will proceed through each of the recovery steps to simulate what it will do when the plan is run. It will synchronize and configure the storage, create the test networks, and start powering on the virtual machines. In a few moments, an admin can inspect and test the application to verify the plan completed as expected. Flipping over to the secondary site, the placeholder VMs have been started and added to the isolated test network. Switching to the primary site, the application is still running uninterrupted. As a feature for the recovery plan, a history is recorded to examine the carried out tasks more closely. For example, a report can be generated and provided to an auditor for compliance reasons, or could even be used to estimate how long it will take to fail an application to the opposite site. Once we are satisfied with the test, the cleanup will return the environment back to its original state. In a few moments, the recovery plan can be readjusted and run again and again until the expected result is obtained. Now that the test was successful, the recovery plan can now be run. After acknowledging the warning, a planned migration will attempt a final sync of the data between sites, whereas the disaster recovery will start the plan with everything in its current state. Running the plan will gracefully shut down the virtual machines, configure the storage, and power on the application in the same prescribed order. When finished, switching to Site 1 shows the virtual machines are powered off and left off in case a rollback is needed. At Site 2, the virtual machines for App 1 are now successfully running. Once an admin has established that the application is operating correctly at the other site, a reprotect can be initiated. A reprotect uses the reverse mappings to reconfigure the replication to flow back in the opposite direction. After acknowledging the warning and clicking Finish, the reprotect is started. In a short amount of time, the process completes and returns to the recovery plan. Now that the application is running at Site 2, the placeholder VMs are now shown in the inventory at Site 1. This indicates that the application is now ready to be gracefully migrated or failed back to Site 1 when needed. This concludes the Site Recovery Manager on Google Cloud VMware Engine video series. Thank you for watching. To learn more about Google Cloud VMware Engine, visit our site at cloud.google.com/VMware-engine.